Hey everybody, today we're going to learn how to make a My Cook Grow journal. This journal is a really great way to note all of your nature observations, to draw, to make art, to write poetry. You can use it for whatever you want. So in the Cook Grow journal, we're going to give you some examples of awesome arts and crafts that you can do. We're going to learn how to put this together, how to decorate it, and how to do some really cool art like leaf imprints, nature animals, or learning how to mark and write about your nature observations. We're also going to learn how to make homemade glue. All right, let's get started. So the ingredients we need. We need cornstarch, white vinegar, salt. Now we're just going to put all of those things into our pot and mix them with a whisk well so there's no clumps. We're just going to bring that to a boil and it's going to become gelatinous. You know it's done when it's become completely transparent. Then we just turn off the heat and let it cool. Now how to make the journal. We'll need a paper bag or any sort of paper, some string, scissors, and paper to put in our journal. Don't forget colored pencils or markers to decorate. Now here I'm going to cut the paper bag to fit the paper that we're going to put into our journal. I'm cutting off the bottom and I'm going to cut off the sides. The bottom's a little tricky to get off, but you just keep cutting and eventually you get there. Perfect. Now we have 2 cover pages for our book. I'm cutting holes into the cover and I'm cutting holes into the paper. The way I do that is I fold and then I cut. Now I'm just going to put the string through the holes to tie everything together with a little bow. Perfect. Now I just have to decorate. I'm just going to put My Cook to Grow journal. I'm drawing little veggies on mine. Now you can decorate this any way you want. Perfect. Now we have our Cook to Grow journal ready to roll. Okay, now let's get our ingredients for leaf imprints. You'll need leaves, and you can collect these from a park, your backyard, and we'll need crayons with the paper removed. Now, we're going to turn our page over and put the leaves under our paper. We're going to get our crayons and use the side of the crayons to roll over the leaves. This will make the imprints. Perfect. Now we have our leaf imprints. Now we're going to make our nature critters. We need leaves, we'll need a paintbrush, and we'll need our homemade glue, or any glue works. I'm just going to place my leaves on the page wherever I want and kind of plan out the kind of creature that I want to make. I'm going to get my paintbrush and cover it with glue and cover the leaves with our glue. Another way to make sure they stay is to actually paint over them with the glue. Now I'm going to take my pencil or pen and I'm going to draw my critter around the leaves. Here I made a puppy. I found some really cool curlicues that were on a leaf. And now I'm going to make a ladybug. You can use your imagination for this. These leaves kind of reminded me of a bird. And the last little critter I'm going to make is a cat, one of my absolute favorites. Alright, now how do I take nature observations in my Cook to Grow book? So I'm going to glue a leaf that I found to be really interesting in my book, and I'm just going to write what I think about it. Why do the leaves turn brown in the fall? That's my nature question. Such a good time coming up with stuff to put in my Cook to Grow journal. There's so many cool things happening around my neighborhood and nature. I walk by and my neighbors have beautiful flowers. Sometimes I see all of the leaves falling and I see how quickly they decompose. Maybe sometimes I even see really cool worms or mushrooms or bugs just crawling around. I encourage you to go to the park or walk around your neighborhood or look in your backyard. See what's going on. Take note of it in your Cook to Grow journal. Alright, have so much fun.